Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another World Tanks Console video. So in this video I'm going to be driving the Dreadnought, which is a tier 7 Soviet premium heavy tank that you can actually earn from November 16th to November 23rd. So this is a KV-2 at tier 7, which has a better horsepower per ton and a better reload and better penetration on its standard, on its AP rounds and heat rounds. So let's talk about the earn off right quick. November 16th, which starts in 2 days at the recording of this video, until November 23rd. All you have to do is deal or assist 1,000 damage. Deal or assist 1,000 damage and 90 times. Which is basically a lot. Because think about that. The minimum amount of battles that you get to play for this op is 90 times in a week. That's a lot of playing. That really is a lot of playing. Is it worth it? Well, I also get this T-25-2 killed. Oops. Didn't mean to do that, but whoops. Is it worth playing at least 90 battles in a week? Or is it worth buying? Like, I think so. Like I said, KV-2 at tier 7, better mobility, better penetration, and it feels a lot more accurate. It's just a KV-2 at tier 7. When the tank first came out, when the Dreadnought first came out, and I looked at it, I was like, this tank's not going to be that good. It's just a KV-2 at tier 7. Then when I actually get to play it, I was like, huh, I like this tank more than the KV-2. Just because of, you can actually fire with your AP and heat rounds. They actually have a decent amount of penetration. AP has 175. Heat rounds has 250. And your high explosive still has the 86 millimeters of penetration. So yeah, you can still do all of that. So let's just say how I have my tank loaded out for the Dreadnought. So my Dreadnought equipment is advanced loader, advanced gunling drive. A must-have is the advanced reload. Also, the artillery just got a double kill between the T-26E5 and the I-6. Also have advanced powertrain, and now my commander has 9 skills on it. Born leader, rapid loading, 6th sense, snapshot, steady aim, rapid aim, run and gun, off-road driving, and armor aiming. So that's the stuff I have for my Dreadnought. Pretty decent amount of aiming stuff because it's a derp gun. It has like terrible accuracy, especially for a 152mm gun. 0.56 accuracy and 2.86 aim time. I mean, the aim time's not that long for how big the gun is. The advanced reload is what's saving me, which I can switch from AP, heat, and high explosive anytime I need to. So right here I was backing up, trying to get as much speed as I can, trying to auto-lock on the Sturmpanzer. Loaded high explosive, so I can just pull out here and hopefully put a shot in him faster than he can aim me up. Because luckily we're both dirt guns. But our rover actually pulled out there in front of us, and there's the artillery shot. Knew that was coming. Rover actually saved us right there. So he directed the attention of the Sturmpanzer off of me. So now let's show you what these accuracy perks can do. So here's a T-25-2, got high explosive loaded, and boop, is dead. 729 damage. High explosive can do 910 damage on average, which is actually insane. And the standard, the AP and the heat rounds can do 700, which you have a rate of fire at 2.61. And watch this shell. And boop. Goodbye, easy 8. I was actually impressed by that one. So the DPM of this tank is 1,827. Now, I was talking about the mobility, how much it's better than the KV-2. it is so much better than the KV-2s. Its power to weight ratio is 16.74. Forward speed is 37. Reverse speed is 12. And I also have the advanced powertrain on this tank, so it's even better with a higher top speed than normal and a higher horsepower per ton. Now this shot on the STA2 Black is pretty nice. Goodbye STA2 Black. So yeah, I got 2 replays for you. That the Mrovka, and what's the other one? Overlord. So that one was pretty much to show off being aggressive in a tier 8 game. I was pretty much leading the charge and also showing off how accurate this tank can actually be when you put all the accuracy skills in the enhanced target gunling drive on this tank. Because I don't think it can get vertical stabilizer. It cannot get vertical stabilizers, so pretty much as accurate as you can get in a Dreadnought. So, yeah. Now we're in another tier 8 game, which doesn't really matter for the Dreadnought because the Dreadnought doesn't really care if it's bottom tier, top tier, or mid tier. It doesn't really care, but it likes those top tier games just so you can one-shot tanks. It's so much fun one-shotting tanks. But it doesn't matter if we're in tier 9s because the Dreadnought just load high explosive still do 400 damage to tier 9. And load heat rounds, 250 millimeter some penetration is actually pretty decent. So yeah, I sacrificed my enhanced target info so I can put 4 pieces of equipment on here instead of the 3. And it works pretty decently fine, especially when you know the weak points, when you know what you can pin with high explosive, AP, and heat rounds. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for that KV-85 pop up. And hello, there's a Gornage, there's a Sergeant Slaughter, there's a T-32. Unluckily for me, the high explosive didn't pin, but it's fine. But also getting shot in the side, nearly fell off the cliff right there. There's actually 1:30 PM, I think. Now I'm just gonna reload and just shoot my high explosive at these weakly armored tanks. Except the Gornage. The Gornage is really heavily armored. Trying to get a shot on this guy, fired the heat round, and nearly took down the KV-85. We're just like that, we're up to 1,000 damage. So now I'm just going to reload a high explosive. Look at that, Sergeant Slaughter and a Gornage right there. So best bet to shoot is the Sergeant Slaughter. Don't really want to fall down there because every gun down there will turn around and shoot me. There's the Sergeant. There's the IS-2. Hello, Sergeant. Well, didn't pin that shot. Hopefully we'll pin the next shot. But still, we're doing like 350 damage. Even for a non-pin. So we're going to load this up again. And boom. 931 damage. That's insane. Right now we're getting shot by a Sergeant Slaughter that has the auto-loading gun. So I'm loading high explosives up, and I really want to shoot more tanks, but that Sergeant Slaughter that's back over there still shooting at me, or trying to shoot me, is going to get me killed, and I just got shot by a light tank. The setter, which just went down. There's a T-92. Don't know where he's been the entire game, but it's fine. There's a T-32. And there's still the Gornage down there. And for some reason, this T-92 is trying to make its way up here. I went down far enough, but not too far so I could slide down. So my plan here is to fall on the T-32 and shoot the Gornage with the high explosive. Now let's see if it actually works. Let's see if I actually hit both of them, or I hit none of them, or I just hit the T-32, or I just hit the Gornage. I fall, and I miss. I mean, you always gotta try. You always gotta try stuff like that. Because when it actually works, it's fantastic. It makes for a good little short. So, that was a victory on Overlord. 2 MVPs for you today. And that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also remember SLAPAFISH, because why was not? And peace out. See ya.